Hello, how's everybody doing today? Let me shut my office door real quick. How's everybody doing today? Let me shut my office door real quick. Oops. How's everybody? Okay. Let me move some screens around here. Okay. Okay, we got 73 people on or so let's read back through some comments real quick while you guys were waiting here. Yes, I'm feeling much more refreshed. Let's see. All right, so hope everybody's having a good Saturday. The main reason we're doing this live is to just talk about when launch is going to be. You'll be happy to hear that launch is going to happen soon. We will be done 100% done with the funding, everything will all be straight Monday to Tuesday. I'll be running a verification through the system Tuesday to Wednesday, depends on whether I'm done Monday or Tuesday. So the following day we'll run a software program that'll verify everything. It'll double check sponsors are correct, that they match up correctly and all that. So once all the verification is done, I was trying to decide, I was talking to the admin team earlier about this and stuff. I was trying to decide, so does that mean I want to launch Thursday? And then I started thinking about something, and I thought, I think what we'll do is we'll set the launch date for Saturday, exactly a week from today, at this exact time, same time as this live. We won't start off with live. We will actually, the www.infinite-funds.com, where the link to this live and stuff is at. I will have at the top of the page, I'll put a button up there that will forward you straight into the login screen. It will also, I'm sure we have people on here or people that will watch this live that have signed up on a capture page, but they're not in the system yet. They haven't actually signed up. So there will be a link on the site also for people to register, but it will also tell them on there if you were invited by somebody, if you signed up a specific person's PIP list, not the company PIP list, then you need to get the link from them. I don't want to take a bunch of people's chance to get their sponsors at their 50 cents. So and then again, maybe I won't put a link up for them, because I think the people who sign the company PIP list, I should be able to upload them straight into the public PIP list. So that's what I'll do. I'll put them straight into the public PIP list. Anybody has a capture page that has had people sign up for that, you will be expected to email them, contact them somehow, do a mass email, whatever you got to do. Let them all know your affiliate link and tell them go register there. Otherwise, the ones that anybody has shared the .org website, if anybody has signed up, on the company PIP list, I'll take care of that. I'll manually load them into the system. So, but yeah, I originally I was thinking, okay, could I launch Thursday? Which, technically I could launch Thursday. But I started also thinking about the fact that we've had people ask, is there going to be, how-to videos, training videos, things like that. So I figured the best way for us to launch is for me Thursday and Friday to put together those how-to videos, to give you something to look at that shows the system live before you log into it Saturday. So when you're in a rush to get your positions, you're not logging into a screen you've never seen before, a screen you have no idea where you're going. Maybe get stuck in there and you're like, I don't even know what to do. I don't know how to buy positions. I don't know how to do this. And then, you're mad at me because you're afraid 10,000 people bought positions in front of you. So this way gives me a chance to kind of train everybody and give everybody the how-tos and exactly how it's going to work. And that way you know what you're looking at when you get into it. And I will, on the infinite-funds.com website, I'll throw up some pictures later just to show, some lives of the new website. And then I won't show the inside of the back office too much until I get the how-to videos. You get to see them in that. So, but like I said, funds will be done Monday, Tuesday, completely done and double checked. Then the following day, I'll do a verification through the software, and then I'll make some how-to videos, some explanatory things to make everything easier for everybody when they log in. I kind of figured that, like I said, I could have launched Thursday, but what's 2 days to actually know what you're doing? What's 2 days to know what you're looking at and how it works and things like that. So, plus those 2 days making those videos is going to make the launch a lot easier on the admin team and me, because if we launched like on Thursday without teaching everybody how the back office and where everything's at, we're going to be getting screamed at a lot because people are going to want us to hurry with answers because they want their positions. And that makes it real hard on my team too. So I wanted to just put everybody in the same position. You can watch the video ahead of time. You can learn where everything's at. And then when launch happens, go for it. And, it also gives my admin team something to say when somebody says, well, how do you do this? They've been properly trained. That gives me a couple of days to get them through, show them the system, show them, here's where you answer this at, this is where, how this works. And I will also post the admin team's usernames in the system, because there is a internal message system. So if you have questions, you can message me through the system. You can message the admins through the system. My email will also be available. Everybody knows they can get me on Messenger, which is usually the best way. But I will check the platform a lot. So especially the first week. I mean, I think we're all going to be checking it more than once a day. We want to keep an eye on it, especially in the beginning. The only issue I know we have right now, and I'm not too worried about fixing it at the moment, is a very small issue only on the registration page. I mean, we're going to have it fixed, but I'm not asking my programmers, hey, fix this before launch, because I don't want to slow anything down. We're launching next Saturday, because there's no major problems. There's nothing that is going to screw anybody up. The minor problem that you have is like when somebody goes from the main website to the registration, first thing it says is, who's your sponsor? If you didn't get an affiliate link, you probably don't have a sponsor. So that question has to disappear, because the whole point of registration is to go onto the PIF list, which they do, but why it's asking for a sponsor, I don't know. We will be getting rid of that. So what we're going to do at first, the first day or so just till that's repaired, because I'll just slide that in as an update. It'll be done, 24 hours after we launch. So, what we'll do is we'll just keep, advertising the infinite-funds.org website. That's the company PIP list, and all the people sign up for that, I'll download them and I will put them into the system on the PIP list until that is 100% fixed, and then I will set that .org website up to forward to registration. That way they see all the stuff that's on that page, and then it forwards them into registration and they go right to it. So let's see, I'm trying to read comments too at the same time. No, Izzy, there's no maybe more. It's 1 week to launch. We're launching 1 week from today, 1 week from right now. And there won't be any more postponements. The system is ready. Like I said, all I'm doing is finishing up funds, doing verifications, and we're launching. You will preview the site in how-to videos, Jeff. That's it though. I can't allow anybody access to it because that means I risk more issues when I have everything live and working. If I shut off the ability to make purchases, to buy positions, things like that, then we risk the accidental launch and we turn stuff back on and something didn't turn on right. I don't want to risk any hiccups. So once I'm going to have it going, and then all I'm going to do is forward the links correctly, and everything it'll kick off from there. So, yeah, but that everybody's preview will be the how-to videos, and I'll walk everybody through every single step. Once we are launched, then I will start making how-to videos with Bitcoin wallets for withdrawing, things like that. I don't think we have to worry about too much withdrawals, at least on the first day. I don't know. The people that probably, if people need to withdraw on the first day or two, they can figure it out. As far as the Bitcoin wallet works. Otherwise, give me a couple of days to get past all of that. That way we can, I can create a couple different, I've got a few different wallets I use. I know of people that have some other wallets that I don't use. So if I can get a few videos made of how the wallets work, where you get the address at in the wallet, where in the wallet you transfer to your banks and things like that, or where you transfer to a card if they have a card, stuff like that. We'll make those videos. But my main concern before launch is how-to videos on how the platform works, where you buy your positions, where the internal workings of the system to make sure you know what you're doing when you get in there. Let's see. What time? Right now, in 7 days. So look at your clocks. Launch will be 14 minutes ago in 7 days. Let's see. I'm reading through questions here. Is it similar to Daily Freedom? No. Heck no. Our system, the back office is way different. There's probably no platform out right now that I've seen that has a back office like ours. I haven't seen one anyway. Of course, I'm not in every crowdfunding option there is, so. Let's see. Just read through comments here to see if there's questions I'm missing or anything. So, let's see, are you still going to... I'm not sure yet, Charles, on, all that. The main concern right now is making sure that everything's ready to go. I want the how-to videos made. We'll see how much time we have, where we put, there may be, it's been talked about with the option of possibly bringing in, like me going through, I can take my spreadsheets and I can separate everybody that has referrals, more than one. And I'm not gonna, 16, 1, it's no difference to me. You got referrals, you brought people into the company. But I've thought about taking everybody that has referrals or everybody that has added funds, between the two, and sending out a mass email and giving them early access. And then, not. But at the same time, I've also know that we have a lot of people that haven't added funds, they did or didn't have the funds at the time, and they're waiting. They have the funds to add now, and that's what they're waiting on. They're waiting for us to launch. Then maybe if we kept the pre-launch platform up, they'd have it already in there. So I'm kind of I'm in limbo on what to do about that. So it may just it may be a massive everybody goes in at once. To answer your question, Charles. Let's see. What is the date again? Count 7 days out. That's the date. Like my day today, I don't know what country you're in, so I'm not answering that question with a date. I'm telling you to count 7 days from today, which is the same day as today, next week. And it is 12:18 my time right now, so it's 18 minutes past the hour no matter where you're at. Subtract 18 minutes, and that's the time we're launching. So, yeah, but yeah, sometimes, some countries, they're a day ahead of us, things like that. So I'm not answering that question with a day and time. I will change the countdown timer on the .com website, and it will count down to the exact time. It doesn't matter what day you are. It doesn't matter what time you are. The countdown timer is the same for everybody, no matter where you're at. A lot of people ask us, they see the countdown timer, then they ask us what time zone it's in. Doesn't make a difference. The countdown timer is counting down to the exact launch time for anybody and everybody. Doesn't matter where you're at. Fola, this is on a YouTube live. It will be on my YouTube channel. And please, everybody that is watching this, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't. We're trying to get to 1,000 members subscribed. Once we get to that, I'm not limited to doing the YouTube lives only at my computer. I'd be able to do them from my phone, but it won't let you do a live on your phone with YouTube until you hit 1,000. Is it possible to set up our strategies ahead? No, David, it's not possible. That's a good idea, though. I have future plans with this platform that I may look at doing something like that. I wish maybe somebody would came up with that idea a long time ago. I do like that idea. So, but yeah, like I said, I have a lot of future plans. We have, 2 weeks from now, I should be sliding in an update around that time. I should be able to have an update slid in that's going to add in subscriptions, which we talked about in the last live. The subscriptions and the bot. And the bot is going to, and that's going to be perfect time for the bot to come in because it gives 2 weeks for some accounts that aren't being managed to make a little funds. Because once they do, I mean, the bot's got to have funds to buy positions with. So, anybody has multiple accounts or managing for other people, if it's too time consuming for you, don't worry about them. If they're not being managed and nobody's logging into them, then I will put them in the bot, and it's only going to buy 50-cent positions. I'm going to limit it to where the account's got to have, at least $1 in it, and it buys one. If it has $2 or more, it'll buy two 50-cent positions. If it has $3 or more, it will buy 3 positions. $4 or more, it will buy 4. $5 or more, it will buy 5. But that's the limit. It stops at the 5. And so it's going to have money left because it's only buying half of what it could actually afford. But I'm gonna do that, and it's going to be the bot will do that based on they're not logging in, they're not buying positions, and that's going to be pretty simple bot as far as it just keeps the system moving. It helps those accounts keep buying positions, so there's position going in, and I had one person message me and say, well, that kind of sucks for us that can't afford to buy positions because you're taking the money we earn. No, I mean, you can look at it that way. If you're really concerned about withdrawing $3, then message me and I'll give you $3. But try to look at it a different way, because you put your money back in at the beginning when you're in the low amounts. If everybody's putting money, it pushes everybody to higher levels. Higher levels creates higher pay. And we want to always keep bringing in new members. Always. We don't ever want to stop. And the things I have in the future planned, which I'll talk a lot more about at some point when we're close. I don't want to. They're much bigger than the bot, than things like that. They're huge plans that me and the admin team have been talking about. That is going to probably change crowdfunding forever. We have things that pretty much everybody knows in a crowdfunding platform. That bottom layer of people that just joined, let's say 2 months from now, it doesn't matter if we have 1 million members. That very bottom level of new members, if we have 1 million people in our system, that means 300,000 of them are at the bottom and haven't made a penny yet. It's a lot of people that haven't made any money. Our future plans could change that forever. It could take the very bottom row and it could make sure that they get paid quickly. What thought of compressing the matrix? What do you mean? Let's see, one of the members that was PIF in the PIF list before the launch control heads or hurricane. Well, the members that was PIF from the PIF list, a lot of that PIF list was church or mission groups. That's why a lot of them use the same emails, if anybody noticed. So a lot of those will they'll be managed by the bot, unless the person managing them is doing what they should be doing, logging into them repeatedly. If not, the bot will pick them up. It won't be a big deal, and then they can log in and withdraw anytime they feel the need to. Yes, the new site, usernames and password will be the exact same. So if you remember them, you're in. If you do not, you are going to have to do a forgot password and get it done. So your email that you had in there stayed in there, your username, your password, it's all in the system. I'm still not following you, Charles. Individual matrix. We run a multi-matrix system. The 50-cent starter? I don't understand. Well, Michelle, if they don't PIF, they don't get the referral bonus. So, I mean, and I wouldn't worry about them too much. You know, we had a lot of people that was logging into the people that, you know, they PIFed off the PIF list. They were logging into those and getting them referrals and things like that, which, you know, it's great. But if they don't get the referral bonus, Infinite Funds does. And Infinite Funds is going to give it back into positions into the members. So if they're not doing their job, you know, they don't get the referral bonus, and Infinite Funds will do the job for them. We will put it back in the system. We'll give positions away. We'll PIF in members. You know, any referral bonuses that don't get collected because people didn't do that, we're going to put the money back in the systems ourselves. Let's see. Yes, Jeff, servers are working awesome. The empty spaces, okay, that's what you meant by compression. The empty spaces they're already taken care of. Somebody you brought in may not be below you, but they're still your referral, because all of these spaces, everybody's shifted. The whole system is built, okay, imagine, I don't know how to do this and show you. But if you draw yourself a pyramid, you know, you got a point up top, then 2, you know, well, then 4, because ours is a 4 wide system. So your next one would be 16. You know, your next row would be 64 wide. Next row would be 256 wide. Next row would be 1,048 wide. Then 4,096 wide, and then 16,000. You know, whatever. 146 or something like that. It multiplies by 4 every level. That's how crowdfunding works. But people's legs, you know, if this person over here didn't have somebody 2 or 3 below, then they had a couple of empty spots. But then we have rows over here that are built down 6, 7 levels deep. What it does is it takes all those members, it's going to shift them left and shift them up. So the person at the far left is going up to the far right on the next level up. Okay, everybody's shifting till those spots are filled, because it's a company force system. So you have, you know, so everybody will always be filled. If you bring somebody in, you may not see them in your direct pyramid below you, but you'll see them as your referral. They're in the system and they are yours. That's, I mean, it is being compressed in that sense. Let's see. Yeah, and this system, you will be able to, when you go in to look at your downline, it gives you different options. You'll be able to click on a certain matrix. You will be able to click on A listed view where it just shows you a list. It'll have everybody, below you, have your position, all the positions below you. You can do a tree view. In tree view, you have to select, like if you have, let's say, 5 positions in one matrix, you have to select which position you want the tree view for, because one of your other positions may be in somebody else's leg, not in your leg, so it won't be directly below you. So you have to select which one you're wanting the tree view for. It's a pretty neat platform, pretty neat back office. Anybody that's seen, I showed it in one of our other videos from the demo. It's got a map on it too that you can hover your mouse over, and it'll show you how many people we have in that country that are in our system. So Doris, the referral bonus is only where your position is at. Your referrals don't even have to be in the same matrix. So technically, you can't earn a referral bonus in the 200 huge if you're not in it, because the referral bonus is not being paid to your sponsor. The referral bonus is earned by you, paid by you, for your system. So wherever you're at is where you earn those referral bonuses at for having the referrals in the system. I know other platforms, they have done this before, where there's a referral bonus and that bonus is actually sent to the sponsor. So let's say you got to a spot, there was $10 payout, you got the $10, there was a $10 sponsor bonus or referral bonus, but you got the $10, but your $10 referral bonus went to your sponsor. Okay. I like that because I like people to get paid for their own work. If you brought in 16 people, then every level that you complete all through the system as you're growing, every level's referral bonus is your money. You get the referral bonus. I don't like, if you think about it, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, right now, we have 15,000 people in Infinite Funds. Probably at least 7,000 active. Okay. So hypothetically speaking, if I went into a new platform and it was an amazing platform, and I sent out a mass email to 7,000 people and said, check it out and join me. If all 7,000 joined under me, I did one thing and I never have to work again, ever. Okay. And all their referral bonuses, if they paid me, how much money are they giving away? And they're all paying me. It'd be great for me, but I believe they should all be able to keep they earned it. I would keep my own referral bonus, but I shouldn't get 7,000 referral bonuses just because I worked for 5 minutes. So I get my own referral bonus for bringing in my referrals, and that's the way I did my system. So, the work you do is the work you earn, just like everybody else. Let's see. Right now, all matrices have a 16 max referral bonuses. I will give you a little hint that in a couple of months that may go up a little bit. I'm not going to talk about how high yet. It's not going to be ungodly, but it may go up a little bit. Like I said, and everybody knows, in 2 months, I plan on I was talking about adding 6 more matrices. It is going to be 7. There's going to be a new big one that matches with the 200 huge, but it's going to be an extremely fast moving matrix. Extremely fast. It's going to be something that requires more like 6 people below you to cycle you out. So, or something like that, close to it. But it's okay if you can get more referrals. You don't have to rush on it. You can wait till after we launch, whatever. Like I said, we got a couple months. we got a couple months before those come in. But when those 7 come in, and I'm making all 7 matrices are going to be fast moving matrices. I think the 9 matrices we have a beautiful platform. We have a beautiful system. The only scary part about our platform, when people that have been in crowdfunding platforms before and they've watched them slow down and stall and things like that, the only scary part about ours, it is a 4 wide system. So we are bringing in 7 new matrices that will be no wider than 3 tops. We're bringing in 3 2 wides, 3 3 wides, and then 1 really big 2x2. So we're looking at a lot of fast moving matrices that will help the system build internally in our 9 matrices. So we won't get into the values of them or how many referrals they require, but we will be upping referrals because it keeps the system growing. Before I didn't think I wanted to, and some of my admin team was like, if you up them a little bit, the system keeps, we keep bringing in members. So let's see. Let's see. Yes, the bot is going to run daily. Yes, Andrea, you will be able to see a list of your referrals. So other than that, that's pretty much the basis of it. That's where we're at. So we're looking at launch next Saturday. Well, let me take the day out of that. Launch in 7 days. And it is 37 minutes past the hour. So 37 minutes ago, 7 days from now. That's our launch. So, I think that's the best way to go. That'll give us time, like we said in the beginning, to get some how-to videos done, get everybody on the same page, and everybody has the same advantage of logging in. I don't want to get cussed at because somebody logged in and they couldn't figure out how to buy a position. So yes, you'll be able to catch up even if you miss launch day. It's not going to be an issue because you got to figure people are going to buy 5 positions over and over and over and over and over again. It's going to be daily. I personally, I can't afford to buy $5 and $5 and $15 and $20 positions every day. That would just my rent money would be gone in a week. So yeah, my plan is first day or 2, I'm going to buy into the bigger matrices. And then after that, I'll be buying 5 50-cent positions daily, every day. Because that's what I think I need to be doing for me. So other than that, do we have any other questions here before we go? The best thing I can say is for anybody that will not be around at the time, if you're somewhere where you have the ability to go to the bathroom, it may be a good time to jump on your phone. I don't think, even if you miss launch, you're not going to be that far behind. People are going to be buying in daily. The system's going to stay moving. By the time the system finds its groove and starts to slow, it won't slow down in 2 weeks, but in 2 weeks' time is usually when it kind of finds its groove and it stays at a pace. Well, then our subscriptions and the bot's going to come in. That's going to help pick the pace up. Then a month and a half later, That's usually when systems, the 2 month mark, they find that groove, and the groove slows a little bit, and it's at a steady pace. Once we find that, that's when we're bringing in 7 new matrices, which is going to speed it up again. We've got huge plans that I said I'm not going to go into, that are even further out. Huge plans that are probably going to come out every couple months, and they will make the platform. It just won't stop. It will keep going. People will get paid like never before. So we like the idea. I can't wait to be able to tell everybody else about it. But we got to get past the first 2 months in our system first, and then we'll talk about what's coming. So, yep, that's kind of what I'm doing this weekend. I'm kind of spending the time with my family and getting this squared away, because it's here. Platform's ready. We just got to get, the funds will be finished Monday, Tuesday. Like I said, everything's going to be on track. We're good for a launch next Saturday. So, yes, yes, we are increasing the amount you can buy per day. The bot will still do 5. It will never increase. I won't make the bot buy people's, completely out of all their money. So the bot will not change. But when the 7 new matrices come in a couple months, the amount you're allowed to buy per day will raise. It's going to go from 5, I think, to 8. I figured 8 kind of seems like a good amount. I thought about going to 10, but I think, there's going to be 16 matrices. 8's a good amount. Exactly half of the amount of matrices we have. So we will go from 5 to 8. The how-to videos are going to come out Thursday or Friday. Hopefully I can get them all done Thursday. Exactly, Kevin. So, yep. Other than that, we're good. We're going to launch next Saturday, and until then, enjoy your weeks, or enjoy your week. Have a great weekend this weekend, and I'll get some more updates out there come Thursday. I'll be dropping videos out, so keep an eye on the YouTube page, and once those are out, you'll get to see the back office, how the platform works, and then we'll go from there. Saturday is going to be a big day, or 7 days from now it's going to be a big day. Sunday for some people, I know, and I know some of you said you wish I wouldn't launch on a Sunday, because some other countries are religion's a big thing, and I can't make everybody happy. I can do the best I can for what I think the system needs to accomplish. So, and I think 7 days from now is the best way to go. So let's see. I'm catching up here. Make sure I don't miss any questions. Other than that, we're pretty much done. Yep. So, yep. Everybody have a great weekend, and we will talk soon. I'm on Messenger. You can email me at jason@infinite-funds.com. Hit me up on Facebook. I respond to the YouTube comments when I see them. They don't always notify my phone. I think I need to turn the notifications on for that. So other than that, hit me up if you need something. And admin team is always available. I have a great admin team that's very transparent and out there too. If you're on Facebook, they are always available. So let's have a good week, and then have a great launch. So watch for my videos coming out Thursday, Friday. Have a good one, everybody.